In this highlights video, we'll go through the process of importing an individual SQL table to MongoDB using Studio 3T. We'll start by clicking the Import button in the global toolbar. This will launch the import window. Here we'll want to select the SQL database option and then click Configure. This opens a SQL Import tab. Now, we'll need to define the source SQL connection by clicking the Click Here to Connect to a Server link. This opens the SQL Connection Manager. If you've not already created a new SQL connection, you can do so by clicking on the New Connection button in the toolbar. There, fill out details needed in the Server tab, as well as in the SSH Tunnel tab. For future imports, you can simply choose the saved connection from the list. Then, click OK. Next, choose the source table by clicking on Click Here to select a table. The Select Tables to Import window opens. This will display a list of all SQL tables in your database. Choose the source table you wish to import, then click OK. We'll now go over the alternative options to choose your target collection. Option 1. Select the target collection by clicking the Change Target link. This launches the Connection Manager. Now, select your target MongoDB connection and click Connect. A Change Target prompt opens. Here, we'll choose our target database node we wish to import into. Then, go to the top of the prompt and click Add New Collection. An Add New Collection prompt opens. Name the collection and click OK. Then click OK again in the Change Target prompt. This sets up your target. Option 2. Simply drag a pre-existing collection over the target collection and drop it. It's now been set as your target collection. Option 3. First, choose your target collection or create a new one. Then, right-click it and choose Import Data. This takes you to the original import window for you to begin your import. Then proceed with the steps previously shown. But in this case, it already sets your collection as the target. Option 4. Have the target collection already selected, then click on the Import button in the global toolbar. Again, this takes you to the import window as shown before. Then proceed with the steps previously shown. And this also sets up your target. And we're back at the stage in the process we were before with the first option. Now, as you see, there are additional settings that can be configured using some of the SQL options. Insertion mode is where you can choose how clashes of ID between imported and existing documents are handled. On error allows you to choose how to handle errors on data import. SQL null values is how you can choose how to handle SQL null values. Array creation allows you to choose how to handle Mongo field names in dot notation for subfields that have numeric names. And enable embedded document creation is where you can check or uncheck to merge fields with names in dot notation into embedded documents. Next, in the import options, you can check or uncheck fields you wish to include or exclude for import. And you can even double-click on any of the cells under the field name or Mongo type columns to update either of these fields. Also, notice how Studio 3T automatically generates a preview of how this import will look in JSON in the JSON Preview tab. Once finished, you can either choose Save Task or Save Task As to automate and schedule the import. Or you can just click on the Run button to execute the import. At the Confirm Import prompt, click OK. The Operations panel in the lower left corner will show the progress of your import. Now, let's check to see if the import was successful by looking at the target collection in the connection tree and double-clicking it to make sure everything looks correct. A new tab will open in the main window with the data. And as we see, the SQL table has been imported successfully. Also, please see our other highlights videos on getting more from MongoDB with the power of Studio 3T. And specifically for a more complex task of migrating an entire SQL database into MongoDB, Studio 3T provides the powerful SQL migrations tool. Please view the SQL migrations video here. Thanks for watching, and happy importing!